Okay, what if I told you that there's one habit that pretty much every single self-made millionaire has in common? And nope, it's got nothing to do with their job or how much they make or some crazy secret investment. It's actually way, way simpler. It's something that's kind of hiding in plain sight. So let's break down this one foundational habit that the wealthy all seem to share.
You see, in this incredible book, The Millionaire Next Door, two researchers, Thomas Stanley and William Danko, they studied thousands of millionaires. They really wanted to figure out what made them tick, what set them apart. And what they found was this one single, powerful behavior that just kept showing up again and again and again, no matter the industry, no matter their background. So, what is it?
Seriously, that's it. They live on a budget. I know, right? It sounds almost too simple. But you'll find that the most powerful financial habits, they almost always are. These people, they systematically, and this is the key word, intentionally plan their spending every single month. No exceptions.
Now, this idea completely flips a huge misconception on its head. I mean, what do most of us think when we hear the word budget? We think it's a poverty tool, right? Something you only do when you're broke and you have to pinch every last penny. But for millionaires, the reality is the complete opposite. For them, budgeting is a wealth tool. It's a strategic plan for intentionally putting their money to work to build even more.
And we've got the data to back this up. Get this, over half, a full 55% of the millionaires they studied knew, down to the dollar, exactly how much their family spent on the big stuff. Food, clothes, housing, all of it, every single year. They weren't just guessing, they were tracking.
And this quote really nails it. There is a massive difference between money that just kind of flows out of your account unconsciously and money that you allocate on purpose. Millionaires allocate. For most people, money just disappears, right? For millionaires, it's given a job. It's literally the difference between being a passenger in your own financial life and being the pilot at the controls. They don't just spend and hope for the best. Nope, they allocate every dollar with purpose.
So probably the best way to understand this whole intentional approach is with a really simple but powerful metaphor from sports. It's this idea of playing financial offense versus playing financial defense.
Okay, so your financial offense, that's the stuff we all focus on, right? It's all about earning more income, getting that raise, starting that side hustle, just bringing more money in the door. And don't get me wrong, that is super important. But your financial defense? That's about controlling your spending. It's about actually knowing where your money is going and stopping the leaks. And that, right there, is the part of the game that really builds and protects your wealth for the long haul.
I mean, think about it. You can't win a game with only offense. It's just not possible. You could have the most amazing quarterback in the world, but if your defense is basically a sieve, you're never going to win the championship. It's the same with money. A huge income without a solid financial defense, that just leads to bigger, crazier, unconscious spending. The millionaires next door, they are absolute masters of defense.
Okay, so that's the mindset, but what about the how? What's the actual method? Well, let's break down the practical system that these millionaires actually use. It pretty much boils down to three core consistent habits. First up, they pay themselves first. What does that mean? It means before the mortgage gets paid, before they buy groceries, before any other bills, a set chunk of their income goes straight to investments. It's all automated, it's non-negotiable. Second, they think big picture. They think annually. They literally treat their household finances like a small business, setting yearly targets for all the big spending categories. And third, they check in. They review their progress all the time, at least once a month, to see how their spending stacks up against their plan and, make changes if they need to.
So here's the bottom line, really. We have to totally redefine what a budget is. It is not a financial straitjacket designed to make you miserable. Think of it as a tool for awareness. That's all it is. It's what gives you the power to say a deliberate, enthusiastic yes to the things that actually matter to you, while at the same time, it creates a system that automatically says no to all that mindless spending that just drains your wallet.
Look, if you only take one single thing away from all of this, please let it be this. Wealth begins with awareness. Every single big financial goal you have, every investment you make, every step you take towards financial freedom, it all starts right there with that one simple idea. Awareness is the absolute foundation.
I know this can all feel like a lot. So let's just forget about the complicated spreadsheets and the 5-year financial plans for just a second. Let's focus on the most important question right now. What is the one single, totally non-scary action you can take today to get the ball rolling?
It's this simple. Just open your banking app or pull up your credit card statement from last month. That's it. Don't make a budget. Don't feel guilty about anything you see. Don't even try to make a plan yet. Just look. Just acknowledge where your money actually went. That simple act of awareness, that is the first and honestly the most powerful step on this entire journey. It all starts right there.